Hi guys, I'm at Charlotte's. She's got it all ready for Easter, and I am so excited to show it to you. She, as we've seen before, has a wonderful primitive taste. Her house is a mixture of everything, and look at this cute bunny on the door. Is he not adorable? And I can tell that he's very vintage because that is some wool. This is wool. How cute is that? Her wreath. And her little cement bunnies are so cute, mama and baby. She's got her carrot patch all ready. I love her black and white. Oh, she got a bird nest in her fern. I guarantee you this summer there will be a bird nest in this fern. And she's got her swing all decked out. You know I love the way she ruffles up and down through there. That's just that extra little touch. And there's little bunnies on her pillows. How cute. So cute. So cute. I love the wreath. And the yellow chair just pops it off. Hey! There she is! How are you? Everybody's wanting to know if you're feeling better. Feeling lots better. No, you can't. Oh, she's got it all ready. I'm glad you're feeling better.
I am.
We had to come and see your house.
Well,
there's Gene.
Hey,
Gene. Oh, you're not in the way. Gene is our coach. He was coach at school where Briar teaches for 100 years.
Yep.
He's retired, but we still call him coach. No, before we start, everybody wants to know if you're better.
I am.
She's doing therapy.
Yes.
So she's getting better and better. I'm glad to have my old friend back at last.
Oh, yes.
Well, everybody's been loving the Christmas. Oh my goodness. They loved it. It was great. So I had to do Easter because she does get her Easter going. Now, one of the questions was the painting on the wall. Before we start Easter, I'm going to give you a good close-up of this original paintings. I'm just going to let you scan. I am so glad that they didn't touch it. It's on the ceiling. I bet you had to clean it up real good, didn't you?
No, actually, the people before us had torn down the sheep's cloth. Isn't that what it's called? The sheet cover?
Yeah.
They had just torn it down and was going to repaint it. In fact, you can see where they started over there.
Aren't we glad they did?
Thank goodness. Yeah, they stopped.
Oh, wow. I love that you left the fact that they had started repainting it. But look at all the little, I'm going to see if I can get it up there.
I know the lighting's so bad.
Well, it's an older house. Listen, the house I grew up in didn't have this much lighting. I'm glad you've left it so original. And then this is painted to be like a picture, and inside of it is that little, I guess you'd say the little flowers, but it's faded so much. And then over this door is another flower. And they framed everything out. This you can see it really good on this side. See, they made a big frame, painted in the frame, and in the frame, they made a frame. And then they painted their picture of the flowers. I just think that is the coolest thing. And it's original to the house. And let's remind me, when was the house built?
Oh, I knew you were going to
It was like 1880 or 1890. Let's just do it that way.
1880s, yeah.
1880s. And the windows are original. I just think, and the doorbell is original. The doorbell is something we didn't show a while ago. See this mechanism right here? You can't see it too well, but let's see. Let's go in here and see if you can hear it. Here is the mechanism that you move. Let me move it away.
Yeah. There you go.
That's the doorbell. And they were loving, I love this rabbit out here. He is so cute.
That's a thrift store find.
Oh my goodness, I was wrong. It's a thrift store find. I just knew that it was vintage with all of the...
Well, now, you know, it is, you can tell it's older.
It's older,
Yes.
It's cute. Well, we just have to see. Let's start in here. How cute. Look at these birds on the swing. How cute those are. I tell you, she just has a knack. It's just beautiful. I love your little painting. Did you by any chance do that? Because she does do some.
No, a little girl from church did that.
Oh.
She was trying to make money, in fact, for a mission trip. So she
so cool. Painted that for you. That's cool.
And the mantle is new. We found that in an old house that was ripped down, and
I just
nailed it to the wall.
I just love the fact that you preserve all of that. Yeah. I like your little baskets. Got your eggs on them. And Mr. Bunny here, his buttons are carrots. How cute that is. And then on this wall, she has, of course, she's going to have dishes. She's like me. We have dishes everywhere. We have, thank goodness we don't look for the same kind of dishes or we'd be fighting all the time.
That's right. That's right.
And she's got her little bunny picture and her jugs.
The same little girl that painted that did the little bunny rabbit there.
Oh.
And the He is Risen.
Oh, for her mission trip.
Yes.
They're going to Mexico, maybe, or
I'm not
don't really sure. That's where most of them are going.
Yeah.
But she's got her moonshine jugs. I love those. And her pictures. She put pictures that she puts, and I like her old stone pictures. And down here she has her browns and her pinks and her eggs. And her now these jugs were pickle jugs when I was growing up. That's what grandmother did her cucumber pickles in. And then we have over here, she's takes everything out. She's got her little grass bunny, and her babies are over here. And then in here, she has her hummels. So she just is a mixture of everything. The braided rug just is wonderful in here too. But this one, she has one, oh, wait, I missed this. Look at her schoolboy and girl hummels. How cute those are. And then her clock in the middle. Can you hear it? It's not too loud. That's the good thing. And this is one of my favorite rooms. This is the room when all of us girls get together that we come to. We come in here and we sit. We normally go and get lunch or dinner, which according to what day it is, and we'll sit in here and gossip. Well, we don't gossip. We just talk.
Catch up on everything.
We catch up on everything. But she changes everything around except for her basics, which I think is a great idea. She's got good bones in here. She's got good things to work with. I'm going to span just to let you show. She's got a great size coffee table, and her chairs they're just what they need. That's what I like, the fact that Charlotte, it's what's comfortable for her and what they need. So let's just start with some of these things that you have. Now, your pillows. I know you change your pillows every time.
I do. I probably have 75 pillows behind my bed and in my shed, and I bring them out for different occasions.
That's awesome. I'm about as bad. Someone told me to start using covers instead of pillows, and I just can't find the covers that are as pretty as the pillows.
You can't.
But now Charlotte has a trick that she does that I think is just genius. If she finds some cloth that she wants, what do you do, Charlotte?
I hot glue it. I make me a pillowcase.
Yes.
And I don't sew, so I have to use my glue gun. And that's my secret.
She makes the cutest pillows. I didn't know that for years until I finally said, oh my goodness, Charlotte, I didn't even really know you could sew. She goes, I can't. So and then she has her blue willow too. She collects the blue willow. But the one thing that I love, look how pretty it looks in the window. I wonder if I can get it so it shines through. That window shines through there. Is that not just a beautiful picture? And then these are medicine jars that she's found. The old medicine bottles, Vic Save. This one had powder in it. And then some vintage. You know, did you just find this? These are hard to find.
No, I've had all that stuff for, I know 25 years probably on the lamp, and just just fine little things.
And she has, let's open
Add
the door
to
here
it.
so you can see.
Yeah,
Both sides are basically the same.
Mhm.
So we're going to go down one side and just show how she has displayed everything. It's just so cute. That's so pretty. And it fooled me. I thought these were real, but they're not. Charlotte,
No.
you have a way of choosing. A way of choosing. And then this little mantle is so cute. Her little primitive rabbit is great. You have done primitive always, haven't you?
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever seen her house that's not been primitive in some way. I guess it started out with your dishes.
Probably so. Yeah, the Blue Ridge probably. Yeah, got me started.
Lended yourself to that.
Yeah.
But now I always ask because I never know. Did you make your little?
I did.
Okay,
I
I
hot
knew.
glued those little suckers. I couldn't find any carrots that I really liked, so I started cutting up placemats
Oh, cute.
and some material and started making my carrots.
And see, she just hot glued the back. So, hey, gang,
Mhm.
we don't have to know how to sew.
No.
That's exactly right. And she took this as a candle holder because I remember we bought this at the same time. I never thought about doing it this way, but this is great. She put her eggs in here, got her little grass, and then put her eggs in there. And I love the fact that you kept your cotton. That's about as primitive as you can get.
Yeah.
And then the screen that she put over the fireplace.
That came out of an old house, and it's a what do you call it? An advertisement for screen doors.
Oh my goodness. Walnut made by Wabash. How cool. And then her little chair. I'm going to move this so maybe we can see the chair. Will it fall? Oh, look at her cute little chair. Is that not darling? See, it's so tiny. I saw that the other day when I was over here and I said, oh my goodness, that's going to be so cute. And she just left her basket, it's just distressed, and left it in there. And she has a feed sack in here, which we all love those feed sacks. And that's just a simple little arrangement that is just, wow. Humpty Dumpty sits over here most of the time, y'all. Because we all need to know it. Sometimes we are Humpty Dumpty. She has her little quilts folded up under there, and her quilts in here that she's collected and found, and probably some family. And her little rabbit family. And her bears. I know there's a story about the bears.
Yeah, they are year round. They go from Christmas to Easter to whatever. Yeah, I love my bears.
They're so cool. And it's normally they're ready for Easter or Christmas or anything. And then we have our fat bunny. He's adorable. He is adorable. Look at his little, that's wire, y'all. That's wire. And she just put a little piece of fabric here. It's just a little piece of old
burlap.
Burlap. I couldn't think of the word that she's put in there. And her cotton stays in there most of the time. And then she just added a little bit of a spring into it to make it look cute. And I want to show you this piece. This piece is an old pie safe that she has found. And just it stays in here all the time. And you know, we don't think about this because when we have pies, we put them in the refrigerator.
Yes.
Well, they put them in here and punched holes in this so that they would breathe and the bugs didn't get to them.
Nope.
Genius.
I mean it.
Well, have you added anything new? But let me see. You always add something new. It may be not new, but it's something she's gotten hidden somewhere. Y'all, she always comes in with something.
I do. I have one cabinet you've not seen.
Oh, good. This is their master bedroom.
And the only bedroom.
And the only bedroom. She doesn't have company. See, if I have to run away, then there's nowhere at Charlotte's to go except maybe the couch.
I do have a hide-a-bed. Yes.
Okay, a hide-a-bed.
I do.
Don't you love her old suitcases up there? Those are so cool. I want to find one, Charlotte. I want to steampunk it. I want to, or vintage it with papers and we used to call it decoupage. You remember a long time ago with
Yes,
decoupage?
yes.
I love this. This is her closet. This is a closet. This is a closet. Is this the new one?
No,
No?
it's in the dining room.
Oh, it's in the dining
Yeah.
room. Okay. I didn't remember. It is well with my soul. That's
And
a
I
good
did
one.
that.
She
And I
did
did
that
do
one.
that.
She did that one. She's got her vintage dress hanging up here. So pretty. You know, it amazes me that they could wear those dresses like that. Now, I love the way you've done your mantle. I don't know, feminine. You and I are tomboys,
Yes,
and for us to have
that's-
feminine is great.
Yeah.
And her miracles happen. Signed by Wandering Heart to thee. How sweet. Almost looks like a wedding. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it does. It does. And she put up her little, got her, this room it's the same but always different. She's always kind of changing one or two little things, and it makes a difference. Now, she distressed her whole set. This set was dark brown. And one morning she got up and said, I'm going to distress this, and she did. That's kind of how we roll, isn't it?
It is. I sat right in that bed and didn't take the mattresses off or anything.
No, we don't have time for that. And I love that this is ticking.
Oh, yeah.
And then she has the toile. She has, to me, I love the plain and the fancy. And then she's got her beautiful crochet here, which just makes it a great thing. Now, who is this gentleman?
That's my dad when he was in the Navy. Yeah.
Now, her dad was a character. The best thing I remember is what a good cook he was.
Oh, yes.
Oh, gosh, he was a good. He
He
made
was.
pies and cakes like you've never seen. He was such a great man. I loved him.
Yeah.
And I love these curtains. They have the little hydrangeas on them. So pretty. So pretty. Let's go in here and see what else we got.
Okay.
What else you been up to, Charlotte?
Really nothing. Just
Now I'll tell you, this is a basket. This is a basket right here. Look at that basket. How cool. And then she's got a basket on top of the basket, which makes it all look like one piece, but it's really not. It's really two pieces. Now these windows these are actual windows.
That came out of the old schoolhouse, Urbana schoolhouse. They were changing out the windows and throwing them in the dumpster. And well, you and I
went up there. I remember. I've got two of them.
Dumpster diving.
I have two of them. Yes, we did.
They were just breaking them up.
And she got enough to go across her windows. She wanted to kind of obscure the porch area, so she put hers up so those blue ones there and then here. So it kind of obscured that porch, and you couldn't see right in if you were out there. That was a great idea. And I'm loving these eggs. Did you blow those eggs?
No, those are Hobby Lobby eggs.
Oh, those are so cool. And you made her some more. She made some more carrots.
Yes, there's carrots all over.
These are yellow. I think that is the coolest thing. I'm gonna have to go home and try that.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I didn't really want orange carrots. So
no, I didn't.
And in here, she just made it real pretty and springy.
The Watt pottery that we couldn't remember the name of.
It is Watt pottery. Okay.
Watt pottery.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. But she just put touches of little spring, in which to me I love it because you can take what you have, leave it like it is, and just touch it up with a few little things, and you change the whole season by doing that. WATT, Watt pottery.
Watt pottery.
We couldn't remember that.
No.
We couldn't. So she's got her roosters out now.
Yeah, my grandson Jensen found me that rooster and gave it to me.
Bless his heart. That Jensen is something else. Yes, it is. So this one, did you change?
Blue Ridge. Yeah, I did kind of. I changed that up since Christmas, yeah.
She put in springier colors, which that just tells you how many dishes this lady has. Lots. And I love this blue and yellow together. And then I love the pink and the blue. I just love it all. See, that's just my problem.
Mine too.
she kept it all together, but if you'll notice, it's not the same, but it just blends so pretty. And I love the fact she's used a lot of these old bed springs. I think those are cute. Yeah, the old bowls, and she's just got some of the most beautiful primitive things. This whole piece is pretty.
That was my grandmother's, so that's one of the only things I got from her house. So
good. Don't you love that?
Oh yeah.
And this little piece is just a little simple table, but it looks gorgeous.
My dad made the table, so I've got a lot of stuff that that he did. He was kind of a primitive man.
Yes, he was. And I love the butter mold. Love that old butter mold and the bowls and the green handled things. Isn't that a cheese cutter?
Yeah,
I think it is. So. Yeah, you've got all of the different ice pick. Ooh, I love an ice pick.
And this is full of old green.
Look at that. Full of all the different ones. Don't you love an egg beater?
Oh yeah.
And you got a donut one and a biscuit one. Mm-hmm. You got both, girl. Too bad we don't make biscuits so much, do we?
Oh goodness, no. I'm glad we don't.
And this is still one of my favorite places. Is the little nook, the little kitchen nook. This is all of her jadeite. Mm-hmm. Now, if you all remember Rustic Relic, Rodney loves jadeite. Did you know that?
I did.
Oh my goodness, he would just love every bit of this. He even has the light to shine to see. But next time you go in there, you tell him that you have a huge collection of jadeite, which that is one of the biggest I've seen. And this is just an old, it's not just, it is an old sifter.
Yeah.
It left me. You put the flour in there. Right. And you sift it. And you keep your biscuit bowl under it most of the time. Her stills works. How about that?
Yeah.
See if we ever find that we're in the end, if we're having a bomb that gets all of the electronics, we can make biscuits.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And she's changed out all of this. She's got her little nursery rhyme, 3 bears, and her other little cups. But this, I know we told you the story of her feed sack curtains. They're still so pretty.
I want you to look at my little bunny rabbit. Now, I found this at the cow sale, and I love him.
Okay.
I put him in a safe place.
Yes. So y'all are going to wonder what the cow sale is. Oh. Now, do you want to tell them or you want me to tell them?
You can tell them.
I'll tell them. Chilton County is a cattle. Not only is it known for peaches and fruits and vegetables, it's known for cows, for cattle, not horses, but cattle. So every Wednesday and every Saturday for years, you would go to the cow sale, which was exactly what it said. They sold their cows. They would sell their milk cows, their meat cows. They would sell, household cows or ones that they wanted to. They'd come from all over to buy cattle from Chilton County. So that's gone by the wayside. It's gone into it outgrew where it is. So now the cow sale is still every Wednesday and Saturday. And what it is, it's a flea market. And Charlotte and I used to go all the time. Mm-hmm. But we haven't been. We're going to have to go, girl.
We got old.
We got old and couldn't get up, could we? And we had enough stuff.
Absolutely. I have nowhere to put anything.
Well, but the big thing that we like to go for are they have lots of flowers and lots of vegetables and fruits.
They do.
So we do that. I'm glad you mentioned the cow sale. Yeah. That's something I'm going to have to go. I'll call you one Wednesday. But see, about the time Charlotte and I get ready to go, say, 9:30, they've already left.
Absolutely. Take it if they were their flashlights at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Daylight and all the good stuff gets gone. She has her. Now these are mashers. That's right. I was going to say your dough rollers, but they're not. They're mashers. Yeah. And this is an old biscuit bowl. I don't think we talked about it enough last time. This lady has a collection of cookie jars like I've never seen. Now, she added her rabbit. The rabbit's a cookie jar.
Yes, it is.
Yes. She added the rabbit, and she has the best. Let me get a little closer without it getting. She has the best cookie jar collection that I've seen. Now, there are some that are larger by lots, but hers, to me, she has such a variety. She didn't go with anything. She only went with what she likes, and it's so diverse. It has everything from a windmill to a duck to a clock to an old bag to elves, barns, and that yellow chicken. I can't decide which one I like the best. But something she did that really, really pops everything. Look what color she painted her kitchen. She painted it a dark blue. Now, you wouldn't think dark blue in a kitchen, but what that dark blue does, it pops everything in this kitchen out. I know she did it with a purpose.
I liked blue. And it was English pea green when we moved here.
And then she has her flower bowl collection. And an old mixer. I used to have Mother's old mixer. And I think when I cleaned out her house, someone must have taken it home because I can't find it. So she had a lot of sister-in-laws and nieces and nephews, and we were all in there. And so I'm sure one of them has it. And she loves her biscuit and her gravy. And another thing she did was she tied the pretty little ticking on her chandelier. And that just brought all that primitive kitchen into it. She laid out toolboxes, have all of her kitchen utensils in them. And I think that's pretty cool too. The bread box. She's just kept it, you've kept it original, but you've also kept it usable.
Right. Yeah, I use everything in here pretty much.
Which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. I love the little, that is a clock. I thought it was a weight thing. It used to be, didn't it?
Well,
or was it?
I really don't know. I guess at one time maybe it was, and someone turned it into a clock.
And she has her whole big old coffee bean.
Coffee sack, yeah.
Now here's something you don't see.
What's that?
Is the salt boxes.
Oh, yeah.
That hang. See a lot of salt boxes, but not the ones that hang. And this is her dining room. And look at the bunny peeping out. Cute. And you've got it all set up for Easter.
I do.
Are the folks coming, or are you?
Yeah,
you're like me.
Kids.
I don't know.
Well, my kids will come. Yeah, and that's my new little cabinet over there.
Look at you.
I love my little cabinet.
Let's look at that cabinet first. Oh my goodness, how deep that is. I wonder what it was used for.
It was a closet. It was, let me step up here. I put the shelves in there, but there was a rod, well, a wooden dowel that reached across that, and then, you know, there was nothing here, and they hung their clothes from that.
So cool.
All right, and when you close it, it's got the holes, I guess, so it could breathe. I mean, you know, it wouldn't get musty smelling or whatever.
That is so cool. I love that. I mean, and it fits so good in here. I'm going to get over there and look at everything. All right, Charlotte, you've been busy. You filling this thing up. You've been busy. Oh, look at this carrot, y'all. Oh, how sweet.
That's kind of one of my first, I guess.
This is the exploratory.
Yes.
That was exploratory. We all have that, don't we?
Yeah. There's one at the bottom that I love, the little white with the black down there.
And she just took an old, this is just what I love about Primitive. She just took an old bucket, put some straw in it. It's an old bucket basket, and then the old looking eggs. Look at there, how cute that is. And what is that in there?
Let me see.
What is that?
It's, oh, you know what goes in those sugar things?
Sugar mold. That's the sugar.
Yeah, right. That's the
Oh
sugar.
my goodness.
Like
How about that? And then she's got her little roosters hidden down here. She has her rooster plate showing and her little rooster, and she just kind of ties everything in, and just in a wonderful way. And this little thing right here, I may steal it. Look at that miniature cornbread. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Now here's the one she says she likes.
Yeah,
the white
I
one
like
with
the little white linen.
Yes, white linen with the red, with a black and white, and she put it on the red so it would pop out. I think sometimes Charlotte does things and doesn't even realize she does them. She has such a talent for it that it just happens for her. She's got how sweet that is. But I'm just mesmerized. I'm just loving this. It even has the old lock still on it. How cute that is. She's got her roosters. She has this thing for roosters.
Yes, I do.
She's always had a thing for roosters. Now, she's kind of put a few away, but they come back out all the time. But she's got her roosters and her rabbits and her eggs. Like I said, she just has a way of remembering what she has and seeing it so she can come back and add to it. That's so neat. So pretty. And I love the chicken on the old barn door. That was just a faint look. And then she still has, she did change around here some. She took the Christmas out.
Yep.
Remember, she had all the Christmas up there. Now she has, I guess what you would say, she can add Easter, summer, fall, whatever that's up there. She just leaves it and adds it. And this piece, I remember when she got this piece, it was so pretty. Well, it still is. But I want to look at the table. Oh, we made these one year.
Yes,
We made these with Sandra, y'all.
Sure
Sandra, let me
did.
tell you about our friend Sandra. Sandra she's in heaven now, and we miss her so much. Now, Charlotte and Sandra started kindergarten together. So they were like buds. They let me join in with them. And Sandra was the one who always drove us, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this. And one time we got all this stuff up together and we made these. And they are so cool. Every time I look at mine, I think of Sandra. Well, I think of Sandra a lot. Now, Sandra did a lot at church too. So like today we had potluck today and for our Easter. And I thought Sandra was always in the kitchen doing something. But this is so neat. You got her big cabbage with the rabbit in the cabbage patch and the birds. This is simple but so pretty. So pretty.
This is stuff, it's Blue Ridge also, and I hardly ever get it out. When I was doing spring, I'm like, I'm getting my good kind of out.
Getting the good stuff out.
Yes, So
We might as well.
I know.
Well, it's some pretty good stuff. I think it's so pretty. And the yellow tulips. And then up in the top, she still has more roosters. And then this has roosters. So now, has the back porch changed?
Yes,
Ooh!
of course.
Come on, let's go.
All
Lead us
right.
on. Lead us on. This is our favorite place.
Wait a minute. That's two more of my. I'm
Two more
so
of her
proud of my little.
You did so good. You did amazing.
Just.
And look, she framed a quilt piece. That's a rabbit. Let me see if I can get it without it. There we go. It's a quilt piece that's been cut like a rabbit. That's neat. I knew you were going to have all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't
I
wait.
surprise myself at what I have.
It never surprises me. Well, let me tell you what weather we've been having. We walked out here and it's warm. We had hail the size of golf balls early this morning, and it was freezing cold, and it rained, oh gee, I know 3 or 4 inches.
Oh, yeah.
And thundering and lightning, and we thought we were going to have tornadoes, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's hot. It's like I'm sweating hot. So when we walked out here, it's cool under here. It's always cooler under here.
Yeah, it is.
Look at her ball collection. But now her ball collection is not like what most ball collections are. These are her ball jars. And that's a pretty good collection there, girl. And these daffodils look real. I love those. And they cook outside in here. And this old pie safe, I love it too. I just don't know how you make it blend in so well, but you do.
You just keep getting your junk and pulling it out and putting it on it and pray it doesn't fall out or
fall in.
Yes, absolutely.
Even though there's a lot of stuff, it has the same throughout. Don't you love this light fixture? Let me see if we can see it. It's a wire. What is that? Did Jean make it or did you find it?
No, I found that at Pickers probably 10 years ago or more.
Jean is always MacGyvering her something. He is so good about that. And she put red out here. She's got her red out here for it'll stay out here. Doesn't the red stay out the whole year?
Yeah.
She just changes her
cushions.
Just changes her cushions. This is such a beautiful. She has a fan collection. Yep, red stays out here most of the time. I love the fact that those tulips look so real. I had to look twice.
I started to put them away, and I'm like, no, I've had them out since February.
Is this a pie plate? What is that?
I really don't know. I just put all
Serving
kinds of
piece?
stuff in it.
Yeah.
And just,
it's so cool. It's getting time for us to get the pool out.
Yep. Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. Maybe
Yeah.
Charlotte will feel better this year and we can have a pool party. We'll invite you all if we do. Hey, now we don't wear our bathing suits. Not anymore. We used to wear our bathing suits, but we don't anymore. Well, Charlotte, I just thank you so much for letting us come and look and get a little peep into your sanctuary. And
I enjoy it.
It's just so wonderful for you to invite us to come in. So I tell you what, girls, Charlotte and I are going to sit here and we're going to have us a little catch-up session because we don't get to catch up very much. We normally are running or doing something else, but we're going to sit here and just have us a little session. Thank you so much, Charlotte.
You're so welcome anytime.
All right, gang. Until our next adventure. Bye.